Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Tracy with JDL Threads, and in today's video we're going to be doing another embroidery video. Okay, welcome back, everybody, new and returning viewers, any subscribers. Hey everybody, welcome back. So in my last video you guys saw that I did embroider my pants with all my flowers, and today I'm going to be embroidering some more hearts on some pants for my girl. Okay, so I did have to take these pants up for my girl because, you know, they fit in the waist, but they were just way too long in the legs. So we just took them up a little bit, as you can see here, made just a little design detail. I didn't want to cut the pants off because she's growing like a weed. So we just tuck them in on the inside, and so if she does get a little bit taller, all we have to do is just let them out, and hopefully they still fit in the waist. Okay, but so today we're going to be putting just some more hearts designs and flowers on her pants, and let me show you the tools that we're going to be using. Okay, so I thought about using this here vertical 9x3 hoop, which is pretty good for the sleeves if I wanted something real small to go up and down. But I want my design to go side to side, and I would just have to make it so tiny to fit up into this hoop, and I just didn't want to go that small with the design. So guess what? This one is not going to work today. So what we're going to be using again is our good old 8-in-1 hoop. Yes, we're going to be using our good old 8-in-1s hoops that we got. And it works just like our Mighty Hoops, except all we're going to need is our sticky back stabilizer so that our jeans can stick onto our little frame here. And we're just going to also be using some paper clips to hold it in place and our embroidery design. And pretty much that's it. Okay, everybody. So once again, this one is not going to work. So we're going to just push this one to the side. All I'm going to do again is I'm going to take my 8-in-1, one of my 8-in-1 frames, and I'm just going to take off the back side of this paper so that we can have the sticky part of our stabilizer, and we're going to just stick it to the back side of our hoop, and the sticky part is going to go up. And you guys, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I just washed my hands and I didn't feel like going upstairs to get no lotion, so they're like kind of rusty right about now, but just don't worry about that. Let's get on to this design here. All right, so all we're going to do is sticky side up. We're going to stick it down. Like so. Both sides over, and that's just like a little bit much, so it's not going to let that other side stick too good. So let me just scoot it over just a tad so we can get both sides to be covered up really well, like that. And then all we're going to do is we're going to just slide it into the jeans where I want the design to embroider out. Now I want it like kind of up here in the middle of her leg. She already has two hearts over here, so I think I'm going to put the hearts over here, and then I'll probably show you guys that I'm going to put a flower over here. So all I'm going to do, so that we have more room and it's not so much fabric at the back of my embroidery machine, is I'm just going to fold her pants down like so, so it's not so much fabric back there. And then I'm just going to take my 8-in-1 frame, and I'm just going to stick it right in her pants legs. Like this. I'm going to press it down so that the jeans can stick to the sticky stabilizer. And then I'm just going to take my paper clips and I'm going to clip them in to the jeans. I think I want this extra material to fold up though instead of fold down, so we can make sure that it's out of the way. Like so. There we go. And then we're just going to clip the other side. The side with the seam was a little bit, this seam was a little bit more bulkier because of how this seam was sewn here. But, you know, as long as we got it stuck down here in this center, everything should be fine. There we go. Okay. And just for extra measures, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 of my sewing pins and we're just going to pin her jeans down like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to pin down the other side. And what I like to do when I'm using these hoops, I very rarely use the other setting for the hoop sizes. I just always try to find the size that's compatible with the frame that I want to use. But on this particular one, I am going to go ahead and just use the other setting. And I already did my trace on my design. I already did my trace on my design to make sure that it's going to fit up into this part right here without hitting the frame. I like to always trace mine before I get the fabric on there to make sure with these that it can go in and it's not going to hit that frame anywhere. So everything is good on that part. So all we're going to do is we're going to head over to the embroidery machine. All the colors and everything is set up. The design is already entered and we're going to go ahead and get it set up, stitched out. Come on over with me to the embroidery machine. Okay guys, so we are over at the embroidery machine and let me just move my camera a little bit from side to side. So you see my 8-in-1 frame is already set up just like how I would use my mighty hoops. We just slide the brackets right underneath this little click arm here on both sides and it works the same way. So all I need to do now is I need to go ahead and insert my frame into my frame here for the 8-in-1 hoops, and all we're gonna do is I'm gonna insert it with this little U-shape opening here, and we're just gonna put it underneath the screw, which if you look all the way back there, we're going to put it underneath this screw right here, and we're just going to tighten it up and it's going to be good to go. So let me go ahead and do that. Also, we're going to do just like we always do. We're going to make sure that our pants leg goes around this arm so that we don't sew our jeans together. And that's another reason why I like using these 8-in-1 frames for tight spaces, because it'll let the fabric underneath fall really loosely versus it being so tight around that arm. So let me get some of my fabric out of the way here so I can go ahead and just get this set in. And you want to set it into the little 2 circles here that's in the back. And then we're just going to tie down our knob. All right, then I'm just going to take this fabric here and I'm just going to push it back like this. And there you go. Everything is all out of the way. So again, as stated, I already did my trace. And let me just go ahead and reset that, guys, because I'm not really liking that, how it's in there. Let me pull that out and just change this fabric and pull it back the other way. Maybe I'll like that better. So I'm going to fold the pins inward, take my pins out, fold the pins inward instead of to the leg. Then that should give me a little bit more room down there at the bottom. Okay, great. Yeah, I like that much better. So now we have all the fabric folded going back towards this way, and it's underneath inside the pants, and it won't be so bunchied up under here underneath our needles. All right, so now let me go ahead and make sure it's under the arm, and we're going to stick our frame right back into that circle and into the 2 holes and tighten it down. All right, and then we can just push this back, and now you see it's better out of the way than it was before when it was coming to the front of the jeans. All right, so we're all ready to get our design started. I got my colors programmed in, so let's go ahead and stitch it out. Here we go. parts of our hearts are done. And so now we're going to get set up and we're going to go ahead and do that smiley face. And you see, I did pull back my fabric more towards the back and it still did a little bit of the puckering right here. So I think what it is, because this fabric is just so heavy, even though I use the sticky back stabilizer, I think on the next one I'm just going to put a small piece of cutaway stabilizer right in the part where I want the design to go. And that should eliminate all these little bits here because it did it on the first design and it also did it on this one. So keep on watching for the smiley face. Okay, everybody, and with that, the design is done. Now, I thought that I was going to just do the regular hearts like I did on the upper part of the pants and the lower part of the other side, but then I forgot that I had this cool little heart lady in my arsenal, so I decided to put her on. All right, everybody, and so let me show you how cute these jeans turned out, right? So we have our first heart that we stitched up here with the rest of these little blue jean hearts. Then we had our last heart that we stitched down here on the bottom of her, what she calls model pants, flare leg jeans. We got that second heart set stitched down there. And then we got our third little heart lady down there, everybody. And when I tell you that these pants just came out adorable, look at that. They are just so adorable. Let me see if I can just get it all in the frame for you there. Look at that. So adorable. So adorable, right? I mean, how cute is that? How cute is that? So if this is something that you're interested in, everybody, if you don't already have an embroidery machine, whether you start off with the smaller home machines or you eventually get one of these bigger ones, hey, everything works. I started off with a smaller machine and then I eventually just got the bigger machine because I just wanted to do everything and not just be limited to just really small hoops and a very little space. Okay, so just take it there, you guys. Keep enjoying the things that you do. Keep crafting, keep embroidering, keep sublimating, keep everything, guys. Just keep having fun. And with that, that concludes the end of my video. And again, my name is Tracy with JDL Threads, and I want to thank you guys for watching today. Please like, share, and subscribe for me, as it does help my channel out. And I will see you guys in the next video.